Hey guys, welcome back to LDubs Investing. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're not, thanks for dropping back in. Today's video is going to be all about cryptocurrency. Today, we have got Bitcoin, we have got other cryptocurrencies, we've got what's going on with CoinSpot, what is going on with that IPO. Did anyone see that last night? This is absolutely crazy. Look, if you want more, stay to the end, check it out. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's get straight into it. Looking at the crypto market, mixed bag again. Having a look at this, looks like there's a bit of a problem with Holochain here. 1,400% up. I don't think that's right, but hey, if you're in it, well done. We've also got Bitcoin sitting around the 62,900 mark, holding very steady on its resistance at 60,000. We've also got Ethereum, 2,400, 3% up. Looks like we've got a mixed bags here. XRP is having a little bit of a cool off at 8% down. Same as BNB at its all-time high at over 600, back down to 550. Look, guys, obviously this comes in waves. We've got a few dark green amongst with some dark red. Look, you know, it's a buy and hold strategy, cryptocurrency is. It's not short-term holding. You need to have diamond hands. You need to wait and buy at the lowest possible price, if possible. You also need to have a look at doing the fundamentals of the project. If you really like the project, then hey, it's a good place to be. And if you don't like the project, you're only in it for the gains, then look, this is what happens. The market can change dramatically in just a second. So just keep a reminder of that. Now, let's get straight into the news. So who doesn't like a video on Coinbase? This stock has just gone crazy. If anyone got in it and got out at the top, you're looking at 100% return. Coinbase stock looks to find its footing at around $350 US. Shares of the digital currency exchange Coinbase, or Coin is the ticker, opened at $381 on Wednesday, significantly higher than the pre-price reference price of $250. Underscoring heightened institutional demand for the crypto-focused stock. The $381 billion put Coinbase's market capitalization at $99.6 billion on a fully diluted basis. That's absolutely unreal. The stock peaked at $429 and a gain of 71% from the original reference price. It was last seen trading around $350, have gained 43% according to Yahoo. Once again, guys, look, if you got in an IPO, you got in, you know, sold at the top here, you know, you're looking at 70%. But look, I think this is going to be a massive SPAC play for the next week or two. I think with the market heating up, I think this is going to be a very speculative play for a lot of people. I think a lot of people are looking at getting in for the short term, and I think you're going to see massive fluctuations in price over the next few days. Meanwhile, the technology-focused Nasdaq Composite, which listed Coin, was down 0.6%. As Nasdaq reported Tuesday, Coinbase's reference price does not reflect its offering price, which means nobody purchased or sold shares at the 250 price point quoted previously. The opening public price will be determined based on buy and sell orders in the opening auction of the Nasdaq, clarified from the exchange. Now, look, you know, see it what you will, but obviously, you know, this has been massively hyped up. You know, it's, I really don't see where this is going, but, you know, stay safe out there, guys. Volatility was expected for Coinbase on its first day of trading, as price discovery and pent-up demand led investors to bid up the price significantly shortly after it went public. Investors got a taste of the volatility in the derivative market, which the pre-IPO price on Coin shot up to as high as $460 before crashing to $420 on the FTX trading platform. Now, obviously, guys, you know, this is going to be a significant, you know, there's going to be a lot of news around this. Make sure you stay on to it and have a look and stay safe out there, guys. Let's go on to the next one. All righty, let's talk PayPal. CEO says PayPal's crypto commerce may reach $200 million in volume just in months. Crypto goes corporate. Event sheds light on the future of large Bitcoin corporations. Major corporations will exist crypto offerings in place are beginning to discuss grand plans for the future. Most recently, the CEO of PayPal hinted at future developments for the PayPal crypto offering during Forbes. During a fire sale chart with Michael Del Castello, associate editor at Forbes, mentioned that the financial system will undergo more changes over the next 5 years compared to the progress that has been made over the last 30 years. Now, I'm not too sure how long you guys have been in the crypto space for, but I remember 5 years ago, no one even knew this existed. No one was going to be doing anything about it. Over the last 2 years, it has blown up. Institutions are getting involved. Everyone's wanting to know how to buy, how to sell, how to do anything. This is absolutely great news for the whole crypto market. And obviously, this is definitely worth company investing in, I would say. Bitcoin will lead the way, mentioning that there will be far less cash and credit card transactions over the next 5 years. Quote, "We are moving into the era of digital currencies, and those digital currencies hold tremendous promise. Whether these are cryptocurrencies or central bank digital currencies, I believe digital currencies can increase the utility of payments and make the financial system more inclusive and less expensive." Now, guys, I'm not too sure if you've ever sent money through traditional banking, but it's almost better off putting money in a suitcase, flying to that country to deliver it. You'd probably pay more for the ticket, but it could take a week or 4 to 5 days just to transfer money overseas, let alone transferring money through the FX where you get, fees could be upward of $10, $20, $30 just to send money overseas. And with larger amounts, God knows how much people are paying to transfer money all around the world. Cryptocurrency obviously fixes that. It reduces the cost significantly. The time frame is cut, almost 1,000%, I would say. It is absolutely tremendous what some cryptocurrencies are doing out there. Digital currencies will increase financial inclusion. One of the biggest challenges facing society today is the fact that millions of people everywhere are being excluded from today's financial system. Unfortunately, millions of unbanked Americans must wait much longer to receive paychecks in the mail. Schumer noted that today's financial system is relatively inefficient, mentioning that it takes too long to receive money, which in even more challenges for lower income individuals. It's not inclusive at all. It's everyone's problem. Big corporations to the little guy to just, between peer-to-peer transactions. It's just everything takes extremely too long and it's so cost prohibitive to do anything. In order to solve these ongoing issues, explain the PayPal CEO offering, which went live in the United States in November 2021. Well, I'm sorry, I assume that's meant to be 2020, guys. Will eventually allow users to do more than just buy, sell, and hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. While PayPal revealed at the end of March that the platform would soon allow its merchants to accept cryptocurrencies as a medium of exchange. Schumer hinted that it's just the beginning of many possibilities. Guys, I think that's extremely bullish news there. PayPal has millions of users. If you could use, buying and selling crypto, using it to buy millions of vendors, this space, it just opens it up for everyone. And it's more accessibility, more knowledge, more everything. So I think that's fantastic, guys. PayPal really wants to use cryptocurrency as a funded source of everyday transactions. The end game, though, is a more notable version of the exclusive economy, and things will be done much differently than today. PayPal will eventually leverage smart contracts and other underlying technologies to ensure that a payment is more than just a transaction. I think they're talking about smart contracts. They're talking about, setting up new ways to be peer-to-peer or vendor-to-vendor or B2B. I think this is great for the market, guys. No plans to add Bitcoin to the PayPal's balance sheet. Well, how many people have said that? And then a few weeks later, bang, it's on the balance sheet. It's all happening. It's just one of those things you got to keep an eye on. Look, I'm not going to go through the whole thing here, but obviously this is on Cointelegraph. Let's get on to the next one. All righty, let's talk about it. Bitcoin ETFs quickly hit 1.3 billion in Canadian dollars in less than 2 months. One Canadian Bitcoin ETF attracted 1.1 billion in assets under management, while 2 more funds are also growing. That is absolutely phenomenal, guys. The Purpose Investment ETF, the first Bitcoin exchange traded fund to launch in North America, soars to 1.1 billion less than 2 months after launching. That is incredible. 2 Bitcoin ETFs that launched shortly after proposed in Canada have also seen their dollar value combined to 200 million in the same time period, taking Canadians' combined ETF net value to around $1.3 billion. Now, this is just in weeks, guys. You know, Canadian market isn't the biggest market, but obviously this is just the start. You know, other countries will see this happening, want to get involved. Other banks will start pushing it. You know, I think this is just the beginning, guys. Nearly 100 million in trading volume on its first days. The ETF accrued more than 500 million in assets under management in its first week. The acceptance by regulators and eventual launch of the proposed ETF acting as an opening of the floodgates for Canadian Bitcoin businesses. Look, if anyone's in Canada that's watching this video, reach out to me and let me know how it's going, what's happening, is people talking about it or anything like that. But, you know, obviously, as you got here, the success of the proposed ETF was a prime example of the first mover advantage. You know, ETF commenced operation just 2 days earlier and has accrued more than $106 million. That is actually incredible. Likewise, the CI Galaxy Bitcoin ETF has a trading volume of just under $90 million. That's just absolutely incredible. The plethora of American firms has registered applications for the Bitcoin ETF with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. However, no fund has been approved on US soil to date. Galaxy Digital and Fidelity and many others have filed ETF application in recent months, among many others. And while the general feeling is that one or all will be approved eventually, the timeline is still far from certain. Some analysts believe that the US will have its first Bitcoin ETF within 1 to 2 years. Now, look, I see the time frame happening for this year, guys. Like, to be perfectly honest, I feel the more we get into this market, the more adoption starts. I think more companies are going to get involved and they're going to push their agenda, and it's going to end up being pushed up the hill. Politicians are going to get involved, and I feel that they're just going to have regulations in place. Look, it might not happen, guys. I'm not too sure, but look, this is what a lot of institutional investors are waiting for. They're looking for clarity. They're looking at seeing what everyone's doing, what the government's doing, what regulations are going to do. But look, you never know, guys. This is just something that, you know, we all wish for, because obviously it's all about adoption. It's all about showing and proving what currencies can do, and you know, what's available to everyone out there. Let's go to the next one. So, guys, more news on Binance. Binance lists Coinbase stock token ahead of exchange NASDAQ. This is just phenomenal. This is just, you know, just the other day they released tokens for Tesla. Now they're getting on board with Coinbase. Look, if you've been following the channel, you've obviously noticed I did speak about it and say that I feel that Binance was going to take other coins and tokenize them, have fractional shares available, have more to the public, be able to expose to more people across the world, because obviously Binance has a lot more arms and can stretch a lot further along than other people having available to that US market. And obviously a lot of us as well, we can't get into those early till it hits IPO and actually hits the market. That's when we've got the first time to buy it. You know, I think Binance be able to list the tokens early means that obviously you'll be able to get in at the lowest possible price. Major global cryptocurrency exchange, including Binance and FTX, have announced the listing of Coinbase's stock token. Binance will list Coinbase stock token coin today or yesterday, whenever you're watching this video. Trade fractional Coinbase stock on the Binance website. That's actually phenomenal, guys. You know, fractional shares, you know, what was it? It opened at 250, ended at 400. You know, a lot of people can't afford full shares, but obviously fractional shares, you know, really helps to broaden the horizon to almost anyone. The new stock token will be traded against Binance USD, Binance's stablecoin, which is pegged to the US dollar. Binance said that Coinbase stock token, a zero commission digital token fully backed by the depository portfolio of underlying security representing the token. Stock tokens qualify for economic returns on the underlying shares, including potential dividends. That's right, dividends. You heard it. who's ever heard of a cryptocurrency giving dividends? We know you can yield farm. We know you can get pegged to stable coins and get given a dividend. But obviously, this is opening the door to back securities with tokens that actually pay a dividend. I feel this is on the road to replace stocks in general, and everything's going to go completely digital. It's all going to be on the blockchain. This is just the start, guys. Stock token trading on Binance will follow traditional exchange hours and is not available for residents in China. So sorry, anyone from China that's watching this. Turkey and restricted as well. There's a few there that obviously eventually they'll probably end up being all in there. But obviously, you know, that's a different one there. Stocks will only be allowable through normal trading hours. So obviously, crypto's 24 hours a day. You know, obviously, stocks are only open 6, 7, 8 hours a day. They're obviously going to have to look at doing the same thing. FTX, a major crypto derivative trading platform, put out a similar announcement today, stating that the platform has already listed the coin token, Coinbase fractional stock token as well. So obviously, they're looking at doing fractional shares as well. As you can see here, you've got the open, up, down, up, down. You know, it's all over the show. I feel this is what the Coinbase is going to do for the next week or two, or the next day or two at least, until more, more news comes out about what Coinbase is doing and what they're offering. But I feel if the bull market continues, this stock's going to go right up. You know, this coin is definitely what I'm looking at. Coinbase is definitely looking what I'm going to buy at. Look, I think it's just going to have to be a falling knife, a buy there. I think there's no bottom, no top. It's just, you know, I feel like you just got to do a limit order and just try and get as cheap as you can on the day and have diamond hands and see where it is in the next few months. Coinbase announced that it expects to introduce Class A common stock for trading on the NASDAQ on Wednesday. So obviously, look, guys, this is 1 day old. Obviously, it's launched. It's on the platform. You know, you can get into it. Just be really careful with this, guys. Today's listing is a milestone, but it's not as important as every new day in front of us. Everyone deserves access to financial services that can help them build a better life for themselves and their families. We have a lot of hard work to do to make this a reality. I completely agree, guys. I feel that there's so much to do, so much to see, and it's just something that needs to be out there. People need to be aware of it. That's exactly why I'm sharing it, guys. You know, I feel this is fantastic news for the entire market. I feel this is relevant, and I feel this is one of the most bullish things that's happening this week as well. You know, cryptocurrency is really starting to get into its own. All right, guys. Hey, guys, just wanted to say, if you like this content, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Make sure you hit me up in the comments. Make sure you ask me what I'm doing, what you're interested in, what you want me to talk about. You know, what's happening out there? Is there something I'm missing? Is there something I should be talking about? Make sure you hit me up in the comments. Look, guys, just before we get on to the next one, I just wanted to say, you know, CoinSpot is the exchange that I use to buy all my cryptocurrency. Look, if you want me to do a whole video on CoinSpot, how to start it up, how to automatically buy every single week, how to do auto buys, how to fund your account, how to buy cryptocurrency. Look, if you want to know how to buy cryptocurrency, let me know. I'll do a full video on it and we can go through step by step exactly what that looks like, guys. Hey, guys, look, if you're wanting to know how to buy cryptocurrency, I've got a link in the description to CoinSpot. Look, it really helps out the channel, guys. You know, it's just one click away. It's just my referral link. Look, you don't have to use it. It just helps out the channel. If you enjoy the content that you're receiving and you want to get more involved or you want to buy cryptocurrency, if you want to go to CoinSpot, below, there's a description that says CoinSpot referral. Just click on that. It will direct you to CoinSpot and just join up using my link, please. Alrighty, so jumping back in, let's check out what's happening on CoinSpot. Alrighty, so as you can see, if no one else has actually looked at this before, this is just my personal account. I do have other accounts, so I'll end up going through at a later date. But obviously, as you can see here, you know, it's a very good dashboard that just shows a bit of a snapshot. You've got available funds, your portfolio total. You can look at over the last 6 months, 12 months, 3 months. As you can see here, you know, this is going back to January. You know, it's just been on a very slow tear. I've just been auto buying every single week, buying whatever projects I feel is the best. And obviously, you know, as the bull market is starting now, you're really going to start this really taking off. As you can see here, XRP, 18% of my portfolio, ADA, 15%, Bitcoin, 11%, and others is sitting at 55%. As you can see, I'm very altcoin heavy in this portfolio. That's only because, guys, I feel that altcoins are going to get you the best bang for buck. It's, you know, getting into the bull market. We're going to see massive tears happen, you know, and I feel that altcoins is where the great projects are. Don't get me wrong. Bitcoin is going to be the king. It's probably always going to be the king. And in my other accounts, I hold a lot more Bitcoin. But look, in this one, this is virtually my altcoin account where I'm holding predominantly altcoins. And obviously, I've got a little bit of Bitcoin. But obviously, you know, Bitcoin lifts the entire market. But I feel you get more bang out of your buck from cryptocurrency. Obviously, as you can see here, I'm not going to go into the entire wallet. But as you can see here, my top holdings here, you know, 9,000 XRP, 9,000 Cardano, you know, 0.15 Bitcoin, Chainlink, Polkadot, Ethereum. You know, you've got some good populars today right in here. You've also got some brand new coins in here. And obviously top movers. You know, I'm not familiar with a lot of these coins, but obviously, you know, some of these are very small market cap coins that doesn't take a lot and it moves predominantly. And obviously you've got, you know, your biggest down coins here. You know, obviously, unfortunately, XRP is one of those, but obviously it's been on a massive tear lately. And obviously same with Stellar. Please be aware, guys, these are Australian prices. This is not in US prices. You know, unfortunately, I don't really like using the Binance platform. Look, I do have a small account in there. I just prefer using the CoinSpot account because I am from Australia, and it's a lot easier to pick them apart and give them a call if I need to. Or obviously, you know, CoinSpot is an Australian-based website, and it has been going for, you know, since inception. I'm pretty sure it was 2012, 2013. So obviously, look, guys, if you want me to go into more details about CoinSpot, let me know. Look, you've got your referral link in the description. Please make sure you use it. We've also got a referral link to Stake. We spoke about that the other day. Look, if you want to get involved in the US market, click the Stake button in the bottom there. It helps you out. Look, you know, you get a stock as well. I'll spin the roulette wheel. I'll do it live if you really want me to. You know, if anyone uses the link in the description, it really helps me and the channel out to be able to give you more content, more daily. Look, guys, that's all we've got time for today. Look, I'll try and get another video in tomorrow, but look, please make sure you comment in the description, subscribe where you can, share where you can. That really helps it out. Look, I also have just created a Instagram and Twitter page. Look, check that out. I'm going to be posting over there as well. And look, make sure you leave a comment in the description so I can get back to you. See you next time.